We want to make sure we slide in a little bit for the first verse and come out before that chorus ends with these sounds. That way we give the singer that much more to work with. Okay, I've got everything lined up. I want to get some idea how my overall mix sounds. I want to like get my level here, go back to the top of this song. Hey Ralph, do me a favor, pan back to the top up here while we listen to this mix a little bit. Is kind of cool. I think I'm gonna work on his background chorus if I can mess with that lead vocal. Let's check the backgrounds out first. Okay, I got my backgrounds here. As you can see here, these like wave files working with these actual regions in this list. I've got them right here on my backgrounds. I'm gonna show you them a little more tighter than that. I'll lower those down, and you can see the background's a little better now. You try to highlight them. See right there's the background. I'm gonna go. Give them a nice lush feel. Pan right back down here, Ralph, to the keyboards, to actually the mixing board, and we're going to do something here. We want to get these vocals to sound right. Sometimes you're doing a song whether it's rap or R&B, whatever. These techniques apply to everything. It's about being creative. Now I've got these background vocals, which are right here, these two tracks right here. Yeah, pan a little bit. Right? See these two tracks right here? Yeah, right, these two tracks here in my background. See them move together like that? Now I'm playing. I'm going to a reverb right here. Reverb on top of them now? I just added some more reverb to the tracks. I want to give a little reverb to these actual vocals to get that flavor in them. You hear the reverb? We got a little bit of reverb on top of those backgrounds, and it brightens them up. It gives them a little bit more flavor in the mix. It's really cool to do. Now, not only do we do that, we have a little delay going. We can actually solo these vocals. Now, we're going to hear a little delay I have going in the background, which is right here. Yeah? Now watch this.
Want to be the one you need.
So we got a little, you can slightly hear that as I play it again. It's right there in the mix. It's a little bit below everything else, so you don't hear it overall. You put a headset on, it's going to sound lush and beautiful. I mean, make that delay right here go up and down in the mix to give it the flavor you want to give it while this background's playing. So now we'll put it back into the beginning of the track, right here in the mix, right to the beginning of this chorus where it starts at. I'll bring the rest of the music back in, and we'll listen back for that. So we've got our delay set there, and we did the delay by making a send. Now we'll show you that up here in the computer window screen that we actually did here. We've got our vocals right here. Yep. Yeah, pat it down a little bit, Ralph. Just a little bit there. Right there is perfect. We've got our vocals right here. These are the vocals we're talking about. You see them right here. doing here is we're getting those vocals just right. But I've got the vocals here as a group. I've also compressed them slightly. And I've added an EQ on them. I took the bass off the vocals. That's the thing we'll commonly do. We'll pull, see the bass there? You pull the bass off those back. When you get singers, no matter if you're doing rap or anything, pull the bass off of those singers because you don't want to have much bass in the track. We've got bass in the bass guitar, bass in the drums, so this way they stand out more within the mix. It's a technique used by a lot of engineers. It's really cool. It makes it easier to make a vocal blend, and you don't get that thing where they're colliding and she sounds too bassy, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. Now, when I did that, I compressed those vocals up. With a compression here, I used like a 3-to-1 compression on the vocals, and then I used a 34.6 dB threshold to keep them down so I can almost squash them, but I add a lot more gain to it so I can increase that and get a really strong sound and tighten them up. Now, compressor will make sure that we sit up there. We're going to bring down the lows here. We're going to bring up the lows and get the highs squashed down like that so we get a nice even sound. You know what I mean? And that's what's important when actually compressing some vocal tracks. Now, I did that. Next thing I did, I sat here and I got a little reverb going on this track right here, which you can see. Moving this one here up and down. See that one there? That's a track on my mixing board also. With a virtual screen here. Make it easier for us to understand. Then I sent the signal, which is here, 7 and 8. And I sent the send into the reverb. So we have that going on with the reverb. Then I sent another send to the actual delay, which is right here, which I have lower in the mix, so it doesn't delay all out and sound like it's going crazy. Then what I do is just play it back. I like that. Sounds good to me.